Hey, you guys ready for Magneto? Stay tuned. All right, everybody, we're back with another one. This is a kit done by Zed Studio, and we're gonna start it off by doing a base primer. So today's model, we got Magneto, and I'm just priming everything, making sure everything's good to go. This is my trick I'm using for his cape. I got some textured paint, color it with the texture paint. Now I'm priming it again with a dark color. Now spraying it with this dark color first is just going to help later for the shadow details. All right, so now I'm doing a base coat on the base, and I'm going over with a gold by Wicked paint. I love that gold. It's not better than the Citadel gold, but the Citadel gold doesn't go as far as this. Them little paint jars couldn't handle that kind of paint jar. All right, here's the little guy. I was doing the actual bust for him also, just so you'll have a choice of where you're gonna put the different head sculpts. Using that same gold to do the metal that's bending inside of the pile of rubble that he's running through or floating over. So you got a broken building. It's obviously the Xavier School of talented youngsters, and he busts through that thing and he's flying over it. So here I'm gonna do the layers, and I'm doing the layers on the rocks, and I've done the rest of the layering and effect that I want on the metal pieces also. And I'm just hitting them just like a zenithal paint job, using some brown over this dark brown, and adding some grays to it also. All right, now I'm going to dry brush over the rocks, and I'm just using a gray mixed with white, a little yellow, and other colors just to make it look real. Here I'm taking some metallic paint by Citadel, and I'm just dry brushing on the rebar and the bent metal. And for my washer, I got a new product, which is this AK wood wash. Oh my God, this stuff is great. I saw that at Hobbytown USA they had a new rack of their product, a whole lot of paints and washes to choose from, and I picked this one up. I'm glad I did. Now we're going to work on the base coat for the body, starting with the shoes and work our way up. And I'm just hitting it with a titanium white by Wicked Paint. No, actually, that's titanium white from Golden. I love golden paints too. And I got this golden paint from Jerry's Autorama. Now I'm just doing some shadow work, and I will do that as I continue to build up on his colors. Base in the top part, going back, doing some shadow work. Now it's time for the top part of the torso and the cape. Yeah, this is a tedious job to do this one. And I can understand why companies charge so much for these sculptures. Now doing the detail on the muscles. I'm just hitting them with a mix of gray and white. I don't want this white to look dirty. I want it to look like a good white, and without making it look smoky. If you understand what I'm saying. Some detail to his muscle bellies. Anytime I add shadowing like this, I like to do it from below. Now I'm doing the metal accents on the helmet using aluminum by Tamiya. Here I have a new product I'm trying out by Crydrufi. It's a portable paint station. I probably could have saved some money and not used this, but I do like it. I like the concept of it. I'm not a miniature painter, but I do like it. Yeah, like I said, I could have saved myself $40 and just use what I already have, which is a little paint cup, a citadel knockoff paint cup that I 3D printed in my resin printer. But I will keep using this in the future. I'm not saying I don't like it. It's just I could have saved money. They didn't send me one, so it's all good. Now I'm just doing layer work. My hands started cramping up from holding that thing. I got carpal tunnel syndrome. One thing I will say about this wet palette though, it does keep the sponge wet for a few days. I mean, like, really a few days. When I pulled the palette off of there, the sponge was still wet after 4 days. So that is pretty good deal when it comes to something like that, if you use a wet palette. Now I'm dry brushing, and I'm going to do this with the rest of the body to achieve the effect that I'm looking for, which is realism. At this point, I should have called it a day for painting because I was tired and I had already gone to the gym twice that day, and I did a lot of mistakes when it came to painting the metal parts on his uniform. I went back and filled those spots in. Now it's time to prime the head sculpt, and I'm doing this with purple Vallejo paint, not paint but primer. And I'm going to attempt to paint all three heads. I'm doing a zenithal like paint, and this is just it's like a marker for me to figure out where things are gonna go when I'm coming with this base coat right here. And here we go. Now it's time for some layers with my actual base layer. And I use some Citadel skin. These Citadel air colors, man, they lay down nice. And it's a good thing the air colors, they come in a big enough bottle to, get some real work done. And I say that because Citadel, they pretty much cater to miniature painters. This is not for the big boys. Matter of fact, most of the stuff that you see in the backdrop is mainly for miniature painting. We just deal with it as big sculptors because the good stuff is in these small bottles. But it'd be nice if they at least doubled or tripled the size of the bottles for people that paint like we do. Because the bottles that come from Golden, Createx, they're all good size bottles. They're the same size bottles as you get with craft paints, and that's what we need. And I don't want to paint with craft paint on something that I would sell for thousands of dollars maybe. Not saying I do, but you get what I'm saying. All right, now that I laid down my base, I'm going over it with a wash. First I did the yellow wash, followed by the red, and then I'm gonna come and do a blue wash after that. Just to bring some color back to the skin. But this does bring that fleshy tone out. Looks like he's living. Go back and do another layer. And then we'll move on. Now I'm just spraying a little bit of red to his skin to symbolize his freckles. And then I'll spray over that. Now I'm adding a little more red wash to him. Then I'll come back and do a wash from Pro Acrylic paint. I like their skin wash. Now we're going to dry brush them with the same color that I used to base them with. Sorry I'm in the way. I do have something for my next video that's going to help with that. You don't have to see my big arms and back. All right, and then here's a flesh wash again. Taking out some minor details that got missed. And sometimes when you're painting and you're doing your thing and everything's looking great, and then you'll see something that you missed from when you was sanding them down to prep them, and or like a divot, or even still a little support still left in the eye socket or something. It pisses me off. All right, we're doing the eyes now. And I'm just using a little pink, white, and gray. And the brush size I'm using is a size 0 for fine detail. All right, let's take care of that mouth. Some pink in there. Get those gums. I'm gonna paint the gums before I paint the teeth, just so they pop. All right. Now the teeth. I'm not going with like a gloss white totally. Starting with a little white, and then I'll add like a little off-white to it, just so it doesn't look like he's wearing dentures, even though he's old, but I don't think he's wearing dentures right now. So I'm just using my pencil to mark where my pupils are gonna go, and now I'm gonna add this citadel blue to it. And that will be the base of the eyes. Now I'm adding a little light blue to it. And that same light blue I'm gonna take and I'm gonna start painting his hair with it. And my intention here is to give it that blue glow that you see on bright white hair when it's getting hit by light. Back with the white, and you can start to see what I mean. Got that one perfect. Now he's starting to look like Mr. Clean. Pissed off Mr. Clean. All right, let's do the rest of his hair and knock this Magneto out. He's almost done. Almost to the finish line. Okay, I took some of that light blue and I thinned it down. I'm using it for the glow effect on his eyes. Get back in focus. There we go. All right, got them masked off with my camouflage putty. Promise you, the next video, you're gonna see more of the actual painting instead of me painting over my shoulders or filming over my shoulder. Here I'm just applying a wash, a dark gray wash, making sure nothing's dripping onto anything else. And then I'll go back and do another dry brush and complete this sucker. And if you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, please do. I get a lot of people watching, but let's get some people subscribing. Let's get some likes up. Let's get some bell notifications. I'm bringing you guys better content with every job that I'm doing. So, hey, support me, and I'm gonna help bring some joy to your life by painting your favorite heroes. How about that? Yeah, but all seriousness, please feel free to hit the subscribe button. It's only free. You don't have to pay. The Patreon, of course, that's different, but it's not that much. $5 a month gets you early access to my future endeavors, and also things that I can't put up here, like naughty things, because they do exist, and I like to paint them, so they will make it that way. And I appreciate everybody that has done that already. And I will say at the end of this video, about my new subscribers on Patreon. I really appreciate that. It was really a big surprise. I didn't expect it. I went in there to do the pricing for my tiers, and here you go. We got some subscribers. And here's the final reveal. Hope you guys like this. Please enjoy. Everyone, it's Sarge here again, Sarge Digital Design, and I'm back again with the new one. In this video, I painted Magneto, designed by the Z Studios. First, I 3D printed them on my uniformation GK2 when I first ordered it. The printer back in November for Black Friday. I got them for $700, which was a steal for me. It took about 3 days to print nonstop. Then post-processing was done with sandpaper, my Dremel, my cordless nail file, and paints. I've used consisted mostly of miniature paints by Pro Acryl, Vallejo, Citadel, Createx, and some Walmart and what was dang old craft paints from Hobby Lobby. Sorry about that, but dang on that messed me up. I might go back and edit it, or I might keep it. Who knows? I want to keep it real on here. But anyway, so this is Eric. He's Professor Xavier's best friend and nemesis at the same time. In the white uniform, you know, he supposedly became, you know, a good guy. And then X-Men 97, if you guys are keeping up with, he's the leader of the X-Men right now. So in this form, I mean, he's the White Knight. Most people paint him with the, you know, the purple and metallic paints. But I wanted to go with this one. I seen him, I think it was XM Studios or Sideshow. Just combing the YouTube internet and everything, just seeing what's the best Magneto out there. And this is what I come up with. So I love this paint theme. When I first saw it, I wanted to do it. I needed to do it. So Zed Studio made this guy, and I got some switch outs for him, so you can see you got him without the helmet, and to switch this angry dude out and put that in there just like that. And also I left the hand to switch out. There you go. But I do like this one with the helmet. I printed also the one with the same expression. You got 6 choices of which helmet, which head sculpt you want to use. But I do like this one because I did like an effect where his eyes are glowing when he's using his power and he's pissed off. But yeah, this was a tough one to do. He's a lot of pieces. I don't remember the exact count, but it's a lot. Because I mean, you got the 1 through 6 on the head. You got the little piece in front for his bangs. So that if you print 2 of those heads like that, that's 8 total. You got 9. The cape is in many pieces. I don't even count those yet. These are in parts, half, parts. So yeah, it's a pretty big job to do. But I got it done. Waited until, you know, I was ready to paint them and get them off my to-do list. And next up, I'll be doing something new and fresh, but keeping up with the X-Men for a little bit. I do want to do a couple more X-Men before I move on to something else. I hope you guys like this, and I'd like to thank all who supported me simply by subscribing for free. I have a few exciting projects coming up soon, while I'm also preparing for Tidewater Comic-Con. Now, come check me out if you're here in Virginia Beach the weekend of May 18th. And thanks again for watching this tutorial and helping me make a dream come true. Please feel free to subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the like button, share it, and comment. Also hit the Instagram at Derek Sargent _, TikTok at dsarge74, and Facebook Derek Sargent Senior. Every little bit helps, and a lot more than you know. I'd also like to thank my first few subscribers for being a great support. And when I say subscribers, I mean my subscribers on PayPal. Because I started PayPal. I told you guys I was going to start a PayPal, and I did. So my first few subscribers is
Patreon.
a guy named Skywalker.
Patreon.
I got Sam
Patreon.
M. I got Emote Gungormus. Sorry if I messed your name up, but if you hit me up and tell me how to say it right, I will. And Andy Conley. Really, guys, thank you so much. I never thought I'd be getting this far along. It took a long time to get here, but we're here, and I'm not gonna stop. So, thank you once again. And with my Patreon, and if I said PayPal, I meant Patreon. But with my Patreon, the extras that you get is just like updates and knowledge of firsthand knowledge of what I'm producing and getting ready to put out. You guys will see it like firsthand sneak peeks. Then also companies like CA3D and some others, they'll put out like an alternate version of like certain characters and they're nude. There's no way or beating around the bush, but or no bush, but yeah, I mean that's up there. I can't put it on YouTube, so I'll just put it on Patreon. You know, I got blocked for putting the Jessica Alba up there when I did a painting of her by CA3D, and so that's where I put them because I'm still gonna do them, but I want people to see my art, so that's where they're gonna go. So if you like that, or if you don't like that, don't look at it. But if you like it, that's where to go to see it. All right. And then till next time, my friends, Sarge out.